Good morning. So I just finished an energy read. I actually did two. Check out the TikTok, the elemental frequency, if you want to get the energy read of the day. But I'm going to use the Star Codes Astro Oracle deck because that's the deck that I used in the energy read. And we're going to get an expansion of what's going on with this new moon. I'm sorry, this full moon in Cancer. Okay, sorry, I don't know where I left off, but I'm using the Star Codes Astro Oracle deck because that's the deck that I use in the energy read. Want to get some more information about this full moon in Cancer that's happening on December 26th. Today is the first day of Capricorn season as well as the winter solstice. And the card that falls out is Aries Act. New beginnings. I think motion is happening, right? Things that you do are going to be very important, very vital to how you show up in the world. Capricorn is very studious, very let's get it done, let's get it done the right way. What we're doing is for the long haul, right? Because there's a Saturn representative there. And let's go ahead and get things set up for Aquarius season, which is I know. So the things that you've been working on in Capricorn season are going to move into Aquarius season so that you know that what you did will prosper and blossom and move on, right? So like and we're in earth energy right now in the winter, right? So we get Virgo, right? Digest. How are you showing up in the world? What are you doing every day, daily, your daily actions, right? Because Virgo is definitely sixth house, about stability, what you do, your employment, huge Capricorn energy there, right? So it's like, what are you doing daily in your life that's going to make these changes, that's going to put you in a status for where you want to be, right? And I feel like Capricorn season is all about that. So let's take a look. Fifth house, passion. Act on your passions. Every day, do something that you're passionate about. Fifth house, also with your children. What are you doing with your children? What are you doing to feed that inner child? How much fun are you having, or that you're putting in your energy for the day? How much? I don't think that came out right. I think I'm getting too many messages and they're coming up jumbled. And then we have 11th house, community, right? So what are you doing daily? Dealing with the community, how do you want to show up in the world? Is what you're doing going to benefit you and your community? And community could be, your local community, it could be your family, it could be people that you deal with every day, it could be your social media community. But how is what you're doing? How is what you're doing on a daily basis affecting you and your community? 11th house is also very much about long-term goals, hopes, wishes, long-term friendships. So what are you doing, one, to sustain them? What actions are you taking to bring forth energy from the community? And then I get sun, right? Which is interesting. Sun in the fifth house. We're talking about heavy Leo energy. How are you shining? How are you connecting back to source, right? I get community and fifth house. That's 11th and 5th house, Leo in Aquarius. That is sun shining, right? We're definitely in the energy of Aquarius season. Humanitarianism, which is also Virgo. Virgo is a humanitarian, right? Have fun in what you do. Have fun in what you give and what you're giving back, or how you give back, right? Put your passion into it. Be creative with it. Get back to source, right? I also just heard source is in action, right? With the source and Aries, I'm getting when the sun is in Aries season, there could be something happening, which we know is the beginning of the astrological new year. I feel like there's going to be a major change in the community in Aries season, and now is the time to get those things in order, get those things in place. in Mercury, we have messages. What messages are you sending out daily? What is your daily energy like? Like, what messages are you sending and receiving? Again, and then we have Pinnacle Midheaven, which is your 10th house, which is heavy Capricorn. I feel like your messages or your delivery or whatever it is that you are speaking about or communicating about is going to put you at your pinnacle. I'm also seeing the sun across from the pinnacle, right? The sun in the 10th house. My sun is in the 10th house and I am a Virgo sun. So this definitely resonates with me very much. I also have Mercury in the 11th house. So this is definitely a reading for me. And I hope that it reaches the collective that it is supposed to release, right? And I feel like with this, this message, it's like, I don't know, I'm getting shine, right? This is your moment to shine with the source, the act, and the message, and how you're reaching your community. I feel like it's going to take off. There's huge second house resources here. Your sources are the source of your resources are coming from your passions, from your 5th house, right? I feel like your daily commitment or daily commitment to the community is also part of your resources, sharing your resources, right? That's the humanitarianism energy. I got 3rd house energy here, which is huge Gemini. We're talking about Mercury. For me, Capricorn is my 3rd house. We're talking about communication, communicating your passions. Okay, so I'm also getting that your daily messages that you receive from the divine, your daily messages that you receive from your higher self are things that you need to digest, sometimes sit with. But I feel like you are going to be sharing these messages with your communication, right? I feel like you're also going to start receiving communication about your resources, about your 2nd house. Sagittarius is my 2nd house. We just ended Sagittarius season. Resources, values. A lot of things have changed for me since Sagittarius season came in. A lot of doors have opened. A lot of things have been revealed. A lot of emotions and fears have been diminished because now I am actually starting to see the seeds of my healing journey pay off. So this may also resonate with someone else, but we have a lot of Mercury here, which is Virgo and Gemini, 3rd house. A lot of communication is coming. That's going to put me, in my pinnacle, at my midheaven. How am I showing up in the world? And I'm working on that during this Capricorn season. We finalize with Hearth. That's like an extra card, the fire. I don't know why when I'm looking at this, I got blue flame. It's like, what is the desire, the passion, the burning that's going to keep you motivated and keep you moving so that you can be this humanitarianism in the community, so that you could be the source of spiritual knowledge in your community. I got North Node. We're talking about future. Cancer came out in the energy read, and I am a Cancer North Node. I feel like I am in this North Node energy, right? That, which is another reason why resources is community. My North Node is in the 8th house of other people's money, right? It's also long-term goals, hopes, wishes. It's like this is all happening, right? It's time for action. I feel like there's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of action during this Capricorn season, which is so interesting because we're in the winter, but I'm getting a lot of fire. We have Aries here. We have Source here. The sun. We have a lot of 5th house, Leo energy, Aries season. For me, 2nd house is Sagittarius. A lot of fire here. That's going to be bringing some things to light. I didn't pick another deck, so what I'm going to do is use my Light Seers Tarot, and then I'm probably going to close out with Kipper. Kipper has been tripping me up these last few days, so I'm going to continue with the trips and see what's going on, see what's going to happen. So with this Light Seers deck, action, right? I feel like 4 of Pentacles, we're coming out of this this holding on to resources, holding on to things, but I feel like there is also an action that's going to bring you into secure your foundation, right? Being liberated. Virgo with the Queen of Cups, right? Virgo is the virgin. She's the maiden, right? But she's being liberated. She is in her mother energy with this Queen of Cups. She's holding on to her energy. She's holding on to how she feels, and not holding on in a bad way, but she's come so far, right? Come so far. And I got the Nine of Wands. She's come so far that she does not want to lose what she has gained, right? Her peace, her happiness, her liberation, her freedom to be able to freely emotionally express herself, right? And be fine with it, because this is her true nature. I almost thought that that was a key around her neck, but she has this necklace on. And, you know, she's okay. She's confident. She's stable in how she feels. And then we got the Nine of Wands with the fifth house, persevering. The inner child has persevered. The passion has brought us to the end of this journey, and we are sticking with it, right? This is community. I feel like with the world card, like this is around the world. I'm also getting the energy that your hopes, wishes, and dreams, like that 11th house energy, is complete. Something is going to start making its way into your 3D, into your actual reality, right? And I feel like this is going to be something seen around the world. There's going to be a worldly liberation. I feel like this is also something for the collective. There are a lot of us that are stepping into our North Node, stepping into this higher timeline, and we're going to be sharing a lot of our journeys, a lot of things that we learn on our journey with the community. Judgment with Source, there's this rebirth energy. I'm telling, like, there is this renewal, this energy renewal. It's complete. Judgment is over. You have finalized, you have finished everything that you are supposed to do. And then Mercury with Messages with the Magician, which is Gemini energy. We're talking about what you speak, what you say, you are manifesting. Right? Watch your words is what I'm hearing. Your manifestations are here. They are going to start pouring in. You have this energy of liberation, this energy of freedom, but also being grounded because you understand your journey. Okay, I cannot make this up. Midheaven, Pinnacle, 10th house. We got the Devil. How are you showing up in the world? Saturn energy, right? Most people will look at the Magician and the Devil as like this dark magic, this black magic, but I'm looking at it as it is, right? You have the power to manifest through how you speak. What you speak will come into terms. So what you are speaking, how are you showing up in the world? Oh my gosh, I got the freaking High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take that because I normally don't look, but for the resources, there is this knowing. I feel like your wealth, your value comes into this High Priestess energy. The High Priestess has completed her journey, and now she's in the Queen of Cups energy with the power to manifest. She is manifesting with her emotions, with her feelings, with her passion of the journey, her passion to help the collective, right? She is the High Priestess, and she is rebirthed. She is renewing through this journey, and it could be as the Devil, right? She's coming in because it's like, no one wants to renew as the Devil, but when you really think about what the Devil is, he is like Saturn, Capricorn. How are you showing up in the world? Very knowledgeable. And with this particular deck, he's handing you like the puppet, like he's like waking the dead. He's like handing you wake the dead. You are going to be known for waking the dead. I feel like you are also giving this renewal, this rebirth, this judgment to this Devil energy, right? Because your manifestations are over. You've completed your inner healing, and baby, you are protected while you communicate. You are at peace while you communicate. You have the power to speak from the heart. You have the power to speak knowledge and life into your community, and you're working. Oh my gosh, you're working with the Three of Pentacles with the King of Swords. You're working, a lot of people say the King of Swords is Archangel Michael, and very well, he might be there to protect you. But with this Three of Pentacles and this King of Swords, I feel like you are working with justice. You are working with balance. You have the authority to learn. You have the authority to teach. You have the authority to share. You are creating. And we're, oh my gosh, with the Queen of Pentacles, you are grounded. You're in your bag is what I'm getting. So the King of Swords, that masculine authority, the judgment, the justice, the sword can be thrown if needs to, but you are working with this Queen of Pentacles energy, very grounded, very confident, very earthly, very mothering energy. I think this is absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely amazing. So now I'm going to get the Kipper. The Kipper always switches some things up, but let's see what we get, right? So with this action, like with being grounded and having your firm foundation, I just saw the fish on her earring, and I had a dream about going fishing or something like that, and it basically prosperity. I'm getting that there is plenty of fish in the sea. And it's time to act. Like there's plenty of abundance. There's going to be a message. This message keeps coming up. There's going to be a message that's going to put you in your bag. It's for you, and that's going to give you the room to act. Now, what's also interesting with this is I have 147. If you have been following or listening to my recordings, you know that 1147, 147, 741, 4711, those numbers are very significant to my journey. And 147 is at the heart of my reading. And then I get distance horizon. So in the near future, right, there is this sense of liberation, living in love every day. Because with the Queen of Cups, I'm getting like emotional love, right? Just being able to freely love without being condemned or being hurt with it. Like you're moving into that energy very soon. You're going to receive this message very soon that's going to put you in your bag, and because judgment has been made, right? You have completed this healing, your passions for your inner child, for your fifth house, and judgment has been made. I feel like this is a letter of judgment. You could actually be getting like a letter from a court case, a letter from, a letter from some major company, corporation that's going to set you free is what I'm getting with this judgment. You know, when I look at this particular judgment card, it's like she is being released. She has, sorry, my recording stopped. I was saying that with this adjudication and this judgment, I feel like you're being set free. Like your judgment is over. You have done your time, and now it is time to be released, right? And sudden wealth. Sudden wealth is here. Long-term goals, hopes, wishes complete. Your wishes granted with the 11. And then I get 11, 11th house, 11 with sudden wealth. Like it's here is what I'm getting. But you know, I've had readings like that before where it's like it's here, but we're at the end of the year. We're all in this Cancer moon. I'm getting 1147 again, 147 again. With the sun, this judgment, there's going to be a message of concern about this judgment, but I'm taking the concern off, right? Because source sun is happiness. This judgment is like this renewal. So there is just a message. You're going to receive a message of the sudden wealth. It could be coming from a court case, a lawyer, something. Judgment has been made with, you're going to be able to take this journey. You may have to take a message. It could be like an invitation to come somewhere where you have to travel to receive this. With the distance horizons, I feel like it's coming in very soon. this energy is it's heavy, but it's light. It's like a lot of light energy. I don't know. Yeah, this is change. How are you showing up in the world? This journey is going to bring a major change. You're moving. This sudden wealth is going to give you what you need so that you can make these moves. And I feel like you're going into this luxury energy because you have someone packing your bags. When I look at this building or wherever they are, I'm getting brownstone energy, right? Like back in the day, how the chariot used to come and pick. I'm getting brownstone energy, and then I'm getting family concerned about a decision. So there could be somebody that you don't know. There's no one in the family room concerned about this decision, but I feel like this is about a family situation that you don't know about because it's second houses. I'm getting inheritance that's going to bring you sudden wealth, something that you don't know, some family energy that you don't know about that's getting ready to come in, right? There's a hidden message. It could be maybe this family member has passed away and there's no one left and it's coming to you. Maybe a family member that you don't know anything about, that you haven't spoken to in a long time. Maybe you are the beneficiary of this sudden wealth. You are the beneficiary of this energy. You are protected from despair, right? I feel like this communication is going to protect you from despair. You're at peace. You don't have to worry about this. I feel like this journey, I don't know why despair. I tell you, it comes up, but it says the main female, right? The main female is here. I am going to clarify this despair because I feel like with everything that's coming out, there is no despair. Yesterday I was doing a reading and I got the Empress at the bottom of the deck I was going to clarify with. I was doing a reading and I kept getting everything is flipped, right? Everything is being flipped. So it could also be, and I've had readings before where I felt like my spread itself has flipped. Like we need to look at things from a different way. Despair could also mean that it needs to be in reverse, but we'll see, because I don't really do a reversals. 3 of Wands, right? Waiting. I got the heavy 3 of Wands energy yesterday about ebb and flow, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for the negativity to leave. We're talking about 10 of Wands, being at the end of your burden, like waiting for things to come in to release you from your burden so that you're at the end of your worry. I feel like there's a message that's coming in that's going to give you this sense of peace and protection that's going to release you from your burdens and give you good news, right? We're going from the 10 of Wands to the Page of Wands. So there's movement here. A lot of Wands energy. I said earlier, there's a lot of fire during this Capricorn season, which is Earth, but we're also in the winter solstice. There's a reason that Capricorn season is at the beginning of the winter solstice, but we also have a lot of fire here. We went from the 3 of Wands to the 10 of Wands to the Page of Wands. So we're waiting for something. We know that it's coming. It's like this expectation. We've taken action to release these burdens. And now we're getting ready to get good news. And then I ended up with the 6 of Wands, the extra card. There's going to be some type of reward, recognition, freedom, release for overcoming these trials and errors. And then I got the 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck because we made a choice. We made a decision, and that decision is bringing us into this abundance, right? So I was gonna clarify family room, and I got the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles for me is freedom. It's independence. It's wealth. We have the peacock here. I wear a peacock around my neck, right? So there's something here about knowing, something about independence, something about that this is coming. I don't know why I'm seeing the expectation from the Kipper, even though it didn't come out. 6 of Pentacles. You're going to have enough to where you can share, right? Or you are receiving this 9 of Pentacles, but you don't know where it's coming from. It's hidden. It's a secret. I'm getting surprise, like a surprise party. And then 2 of Pentacles, something to bring you in balance. So we ended the reading with a lot of wands, a lot of fire information, and then we're coming into the reading with a lot of pentacles, 9 of pentacles, 6 of pentacles, 2 of pentacles, a lot of fire and pentacles. I want one more card. Let's see what I get. Ugh. The last card's the Emperor. And then the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. Let me tell you guys something. I don't know what's getting ready to happen. As I stated before, this North Node, this Cancer full moon, last full moon of the 2023 year, right after Christmas. Today is Capricorn season. We're talking about wealth. We're talking about money. We're talking about messaging. Like something is getting ready to go down. I'm here for it. You could be moving in your masculine energy. Once this money comes in, that's why it's act. Anytime I get the Emperor, I got Aries. Aries is at the heart of the reading. There is something coming in, some kind of message, something that is going to surprise the living shit out of you. And it's going to put you in your Emperor energy. And you're getting ready to make moves, make decisions, make actions that's going to set you up. And you're getting ready to have the best 2024 that you could imagine. Things are getting ready to change for you. I'm here for it. I love it for you because I love it for me. And I am a mirror. I am just a reflection of my collective. And I love this. This is amazing. Have a beautiful day.